Hello everyone, this is GamerZakk. Welcome back for more Super Mario Sunshine. In the last episode, we got 3 shine sprites, 2 of which we found at the new world called Rico Harbor. And this time, we're going to the beach because the lighthouse is all of a sudden missing because of this goop. I did not mean to do that. If you press Z, you'll unlock this little shine sprite menu. It tells you which shine sprites you found, which shine sprites you haven't. So yeah, this right here is going to be the last fight against the polluted piranha. Now, look at it up there. There's a stone that's just floating in midair. That's supposed to be on top of the lighthouse, but for some reason that doesn't fall in. It just floats in midair. I never understood that, ever. Anyway, so what we're just going to do, we're going to spray this and have the final showdown with the polluted piranha. So yeah, this is the toughest fight with the polluted piranha, even though it's not really much. There's a ton of these guys to worry about, so I guess that's something right there. But even like 1 drop of water will still just ultimately kill him. Now watch this! Rainbow Slimy! Yeah! So we know we have all these guys to worry about. Die! So yeah, I'm just standing here squirting a bunch of these slimy monsters. And that should do it! That should bring the lighthouse back to where it was. And by doing so, we have unlocked the 3rd world of the game. So I think we're going to get into it right now. The 3rd world is Gelato Beach. Mission 1, Dude Mud Sandcastle Secret. Missions with the word secret in them are basically... Well, I'll show you. Anyway, this is the Gelato Beach right here. Very beautiful. So, what we have to do, we have to go to the sand dune mud. See these dune muds? Basically, if you squirt them like this, something will pop out of the ground. These things here, these blue things walking around, these are called cataquacks. Basically, they'll throw you into the air like this. The blue ones, you want to steer clear of the red ones because the red ones will actually do damage to you, while the blue ones just throw you in the air. You know, just being a little bit of an inconvenience. You can't stun them with water. What you want to do though, you want to spray this particular sand dune mud with water, and the sandcastle is going to appear, so you have to get there in time. And this makes absolutely no sense. We walk through a sandcastle, so we just magically went there. So this is what a secret mission is. You have to go through a classic Mario level. You know, they have the acapella Super Mario theme song. Without flood. Yep. No lifelines. So yeah, this is the first secret mission of the game. Well, actually, no. You can get to the first secret mission if you do mission 3 of Bianco Hills. That's technically the first secret mission. I just called this the first because of the order I'm doing it in. So yeah. First secret mission of the game. There are 10 of them. There's only 1 in this world. I think there are 2 in Bianco Hills and 1 in Rico Harbor. The rest of them we don't know yet. Well, I know them, but, you know, I'm just saying that because we haven't discovered the other worlds yet. So yeah, this one's very straightforward. You just climb up this tower of sand and get your shine. Mission 2! Mirror Madness Tilt Slam! Bam! A lot of people tell me that they have trouble with this mission. I don't understand. How do you have trouble with this mission? It's not very hard what you have to do. So yeah, this is basically a giant worm. As this guy's gonna talk to you because you must talk to him. Alert! Alert! Just look at the top of the tower. There's a giant worm with a snot bubble. Okay. And these things here. These are basically like the second cousin of a cataquack or whatever. Some weird thing is curled up on the top of the tower taking that. This could endanger the legendary sandbird egg. The legendary sandbird, yes. The legendary sandbird. He's basically going to become part of a very annoying mission later on. We might get to it in this episode, we might not. Depends on how long I take for these missions here. So what we want to do, we basically want to go up to these solar panels with the cataquack cousins or whatever. What you have to do, you have to squirt them to the very edge like this. Get to the other side and ground pound. Tilt, slam, bam! And once that's fixed, light is gonna shine on the on the giant worm? Well, I'm just gonna tell you what it is. It's called a wiggler. You know, just for sake of clarity, I'm gonna tell you what it is before you're supposed to know what it is. OMG! Spoiler alert! So that's not really what we have to do now. People have trouble with this mission because they don't know that you're supposed to squirt them. Great! The Gelato Beach music is overlaying with this, kind of like in the last episode. I swear, that was like the funniest thing. Let's get them. So yeah, they basically get a little harder each time because there's more of them on the solar panel. So you have to watch out. If they ever run into you, that's 1 unit of damage. I'm not sure if there's anything that ever does more than 1 unit of damage. Wait, no, there is something, but it doesn't come until very, very late in the game. I'm talking about like near the final level, or the final level itself, actually. The final level. It's actually not that hard, but So here they are. So yeah, we have 3 of them going after me. Yeah, the whole trifecta. Basically, we gotta push all of them to the edge. Come on. I don't have all day. You don't have to push them off all at once. That's just what I do. Oh! All 3 at once! Without getting hit once. And once all 3 solar panels are on it, it just falls apart. Yeah. I fail to understand how this game is rated E. I mean, seriously. A worm just like falling apart like that? Why? Why? Let's just forget about that and collect our shine. That's the 2nd shine of this world. Yay! I just noticed something. In the secret missions, they never tell you how you get Flood back. You just get him back. Mission 3, Wiggler ahoy! Full steam ahead! Yeah, this is a boss mission if you can't tell. So yes, the giant worm Wiggler has reassembled himself and is now rampaging. He's a giant green rage monster! I love that movie. So basically what you have to do, it's not too hard to know. You basically have to spray these sand buds at just the right time. Like this. He's gonna trip on it. And there's gonna be an arrow over one of his body segments. And you have to ground pound it. Can I get on top of you and then ground pound you? There we go. Then just do it 2 more times. Very simple boss. And believe it or not, this boss isn't actually recycled. This is the only time you ever fight Wiggler. So yeah, he's basically a freight train. Music's playing faster and everything. Come on. Tripped him again. Yeah, this mission is very simple. It can just be kind of annoying to time it right. And now, that's 2 times. 3rd time, he's gonna be a little bit of a challenge because he goes all around the place. Let me just show you. Wait, he's going around here, right? I just want to show you where he goes. So I'm not spraying the sand bud on purpose, just to show you where he goes. Look at this. Not yet. Come on, where's he gonna go there? Okay, circle around me again. I know he goes over there. Yeah, what? Where does he go? I've been lied to. Have I seriously been lied to? What? Last time I played this game, he was so uber pissed that he crawled up walls. Yeah, he's just like a freaking freight train, this Wiggler guy. So screw it, I'm gonna spray this. I missed! I missed! But literally, he would run up the walls out of his rage. Just pretty much. Okay, I got him! He's gonna be in the water. Really deep in the water. So you want to do just spin jump, ground pound, a body segment that's partially in the water. Oh no! 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 Swim, Mario! Swim, Mario! Swim away! No! Wiggler! Don't hit me like a freight train! That's pretty much what you are! No! Bad Wiggler! Don't ever do that again! You're gonna let me kill you! That's how it works! Ow! You hit me like a freight train! It's not very polite! What I said I want to kill you! There you go! So once that happens, he just turns into sand and then just disintegrates. And there is your shine. I'm just gonna collect it without saying another word starting right now. Get the frickin' there! Mission 4, the Sandman is born! So yeah, we're gonna collect 4 shines in one video, which is actually pretty good because my goal is to get 3 shines per video, because that'll actually let me reach my real goal, which is to get every shine in the game within 40 episodes. I was originally thinking 50, but without the time limit, I'm like, nah, make it 40. You know, just to challenge myself. So I'm gonna see if I can do it or not. So you basically need to get up there. Basically just, or not. Okay. Maybe go back here and, there's a specific route you want to take, but I just want to be abnormal and take a different route. Because, you know, that's how I roll. Can I? Maybe I can get onto here like this. Yep! Basically, just want to get into here. And somehow, going to the sandbird egg, which is hatched, going into it takes you right to where it is. I never really understood that quite well. These clouds, if you spray them, they grow. So that can be kind of useful at times. And for some reason, the coin's shadows don't, like, load until you get, like, really close to them. I never understood that. Probably because the GameCube can't take it. It's lowering the bar. Anyway, there's gonna be some blue coins here to collect, but it's pretty much suicide if you try to collect it because it's hard to get back on the sandbird itself. There are, I believe, 4 you can collect. See, there's one right there. But it's not really suicide, it's just kind of difficult to get them all at once. When it starts flapping its wings like that, oh boy! Basically, want to jump? No! First death in the project, right there. People consider this one of the more annoying missions in the game. So yeah, you can't die. If you just die, you have to collect the red coins all over again. Ain't that swell? I want to get over here. Setting this to hover nozzle because I don't trust this bird. Basically what you have to do, you have to get to the top of the tower that the bird is flying around. See that big tower there? Kind of reminds me of the Tower of the Gods from Wind Waker. I don't know if that probably really doesn't have anything to do with the Tower of the Gods. When it starts turning like this, you want to just get out here like this. I had so much trouble just trying to do that. Are you serious? So yeah, the backside of this, yeah, this is what the sandbird looks like. Well, at least the backside of it. The front side is going to turn back any minute. So hover nozzle, hover nozzle. The reason it's hard to get back on the sandbird because the sandbird's actually moving quite fast. You may not realize it because you're on the sandbird. But that's enough physics. Because we're going to fly up to the top of the tower. Away! Come on. We're just about there. Just one more flap of the wing. 2 more flaps of the wing. And yes! There it is. And that's where the 8th red coin is. And the shine sprite. I believe that if you stay on the sandbird long enough, it will actually start like flipping upside down. But I'm not going to try that. I'm just going to get the freaking shine and be glad that I never have to come back here again except for when I do the 30 blue coins of Gelato Beach. Mission 5, El Piantissimo Sun Sprint. Piantissimo is basically a some sort of Hispanic dressed up as a pianta. He's gonna be right over here. Oh, I think as of mission 5, all the blue catacracts turned red, so now they can all hurt you. Just kind of bad. Anyway, I love these races for one reason. I am Il Piattissimo, and we shall race to the flag. So yeah, we have to get all the way up there. We haven't done, I don't think we've done that once. But the route there is kind of simple. It's a race to the finish flag and only one can triumph. By the way, the current record is 35 seconds. That's basically when he's gonna get there. But more often than not, he's gonna get there quicker than that. Are you guys ready? Then get set and go! So you just want to race him there. It's very simple, straightforward mission. You know, basically a bunch of monotonous platforming that you must do in time. Here you got a wall jump. I know, great shortcut right here. And you get here within 23:19, at least for me. If you think you can beat my record, post a video response. And we're just gonna wait for him over here. And he'll give us our shine. What's weird is that if you lose this race, you just drop dead. I never understood that. Like, does he kill you or do you commit suicide? Only death can remove this stain upon your honor, red fat one. So we have our shine. Our 10th shine! Double digits! Once you have 10 shines, there's gonna be this weird Koopa thing that appears here. You know, with spikes on its shell. Koopas is something we haven't got into. And this Toad's running around. Let's try to talk to him. He's gonna say, "Horrible, Princess Peach has been kidnapped!" Princess Peach has been kidnapped! Finally, this game gets interesting! It's only the 3rd episode! Wind Waker doesn't get interesting until, like, the 10th episode! Once you... Or really, the 25th episode of my Let's Play. Think about it! Took so long to get to the Tower of the Gods, which is where the game starts to get real! Anyway, we're here. We came that way, but it shows us coming from the other way. It's weird. Mario. Look at the guy that polluted Delfino Plaza. And why can't I do that with my tongue?
That is Peanut Island. The villain's secret hideout must be there.
No kidding, Flood. No freaking kidding. Peanut Island is basically an island that's off the coast of Isle Delfino. It's right here. It is my 2nd favorite world in the game. Rico Harbor is my 3rd, but the first one we haven't seen yet. I'll let you know what it is when we get there. But we must save Peach! Overshoot the island! Next time on Super Mario Sunshine, we're gonna rescue Peach at Peanut Park! Mecha Bowser appears. See you all then.